Finally, Lionsgate Limited titles at discounted prices for Father's Day. I'm so excited to pick up on some of these titles, give you guys some recommendations. That's what this video topic is all about. Because usually Lionsgate is super expensive. They have this limited edition line, their own website now, where it seems like they try to gouge you on the prices pretty darn good. But we got an awesome Father's Day sale. I actually picked up a couple titles here. And I thought I did, pretty good. So, yes, let's go over the sales. Let's go over the deals. That's what we like to talk about on this channel. So, first, if you love collecting physical media just like me and saving money on your collecting journey so you can really build an awesome collection to your own personal needs and preferences, well, then you're in the right spot, my mega collecting friend. Go ahead and mega blockbuster that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when a new physical media sale or deal video posts. But let's get into this Father's Day sale. And of course, after that, maybe I'll talk about some upcoming Lionsgate stuff for Blu-rays, 4Ks, what they got going on with some of their boutique labels, and all that fun stuff. But let's dive into the sale first. Now, we only really have 5 titles on sale here. Now, I wish there was more. I wish everything on their site was like 40% off. I would have loved that. But we only got 5 titles, so let's go over each of these kind of quickly individually, and I'll let you guys know what I picked up, what I really enjoyed here. But basically, all these titles are 40% off, so that's awesome. That's really cool. That's a big chunky discount, almost half off. Oh man, could you imagine if it was 50% off? Oh, that would have even been better. But 40% off is pretty darn good. So the titles we have here, we got The Conversation, 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition 4K Steelbook. We have Reservoir Dogs, 4K Steelbook reprint, Mr. Pink Edition. We have The Third Man, 75th Anniversary Collector's Edition 4K Steelbook. We got You Are Next 4K Steelbook. And we got Den of Thieves 1 and 2 4K Steelbook Collection. Now, what I would say is you probably want to pick up at least 3 of these titles here, because you want the price to be over $100 so you get the free shipping. I believe it has to hit $100. So I only picked up a couple titles, and I think I had to pay like $8 shipping for it, just because I wasn't interested in 3 of them. But if you're interested in at least 3 of them, that's where you save on the shipping, I believe. But let's take a look at all of these. First up, you got The Conversation. This stars Gene Hackman. Now, this was one I was told about that was awesome. Some people love this one. And I'm like, okay, you know what? It's a little bit pricey when it first came out. So let me preview it. Let me watch it. I think maybe I saw it on Tubi or whatnot. But I watched it, and I was not impressed with this one. So I know some people love it. If you love it, that's awesome. You can get this cool edition. Once again, 50th anniversary. You got a 4K Blu-ray digital here. I mean, the inside looks cool. Like, if you love The Conversation, this is the best edition you're going to get. Simple as that. But for me, the movie was a little slow, a little boring. There was a lot of talky heavy dialogue, not a lot of action, unfortunately. It was more kind of like a psychological thriller in a way. So you really got to pay attention to this movie if you do watch it. I will say that. So not kind of the movie style for me. There's some other Gene Hackman titles I would have much preferred to be on a 4K Steelbook over this one. Once again, if you're a fan of The Conversation, beautiful artwork inside and out. They did cool stuff here all around on this one. But once again, the price here, $59.99. Could you imagine when it was first came out? Oh my gosh, $99.99, $100. So if you are ever gonna pick this one up, you'll love the movie. I mean, I guess $60 better than $100 for sure. But once again, still way too much worth price right there for me to really pick this one up. Once again, I'm not a big fan of the movie, but if you love it, there you go. All right, next up, we're going to have Reservoir Dogs, 4K Steelbook. Once again, this is a reprint. So I have the regular edition. I think I got it at Best Buy when Best Buy actually had movies. And I like the Steelbook well enough. You slide the slipcover off, and like the ear is all bloody and it comes off of it. I mean, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool design. But this is the Mr. Pink edition. So the reprint, but it has like a kind of a pink, I guess, just like gloss color to it instead of just clear. So yeah, that's cool. That's kind of a fun, like, poke into the movie with, if you know the line, with Mr. Pink. Why do I gotta be Mr. Pink, right? By Steve Buscemi. It's so funny. So funny. I mean, this movie has some dark comedy in it for sure. But it's cool. If you don't have this one yet, it's at $25.79. That's a fair price for a 4K Steelbook. Once again, if you don't have it, I wouldn't personally like double dip on it myself. But if you don't have this movie at all, you missed out on the earlier 4K Steelbook. Heck, Now it's time to get the Mr. Pink edition. Really good movie, Quentin Tarantino title. Actually, it's probably one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino titles too. You know, crime drama, a good soundtrack in there. I just love how they kind of piece everything together. So yeah, I actually really like that one quite a bit. So not a bad price on that one. That's a good sell item there. Next up, we're gonna have The Third Man 75th Anniversary Collector's Edition 4K Steelbook. Oh my gosh, 75 years old. This is an oldie. Woo! Yes, it is. Black and white movie, but 4K Blu-ray digital, of course. This one's at $35.99. A little bit more pricey on this one, but I believe it's, you know, they put more work into it. I think there's some extra goodies in this one, if I'm not mistaken. So if you love this movie, it's not a terrible price. I still will say it's not like the best price ever, but once again, when this first came out, it was like $59.99, $60 price point. That was insane. But hey, you love this movie, you can get it for an okay price now. Now, I didn't know much about this movie, so I just previewed it recently and I couldn't get through it. It was just too old school for me. And I love some classic movies, don't get me wrong. Like some of the best, you know, picture Oscar winner classic movies. And of course, Alfred Hitchcock movies are like my go-to. But this one, it just wasn't hitting me for some reason. It just, I don't know what it was, the actors in it. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know, just wasn't getting me for some reason. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna even buy it in the sale. So I was happy I previewed it. Like some of these, if you're kind of on the fence about, preview them. Please preview them before you pick up. But yeah, that's one where I'm like, you know what, I'm good. I don't need to own it in the collection. I think I previewed it on Tubi, if I'm not mistaken. All right, next up, we're gonna have You Are Next. Yes, You Are Next. Woohoo! 4K steelbook right here. I know I got a little bit excited there because I'm a big You Are Next fan, and this is one I did actually pick up. So 4K Blu-ray digital. I love the cover here with, you know, the You Are Next written, and I guess the lamb mask you would call it there. You know, like the shattered glass with it. Pretty darn cool, very creepy. But I like this movie. It's good, kind of like slasher thriller movie. Some dark comedy there as well. So overall, I really like this one. I really like the steelbook design. I watched the movie. I already got it in. Enjoyed it quite a bit. And the special features were really good in it too, to really, you know, see how they came up with this movie and other inspirations for this movie. So this was all around a great little pickup, and it ended up being $29.99 for the discount. You know, $30, not a bad price. That's the price I wanted it at, because when it first came out, it's like $50. I said, heck no. Even though I'm a big fan of the movie, I ain't paying $50. $30 was reasonable for me, so I picked it up. It's one I'm going to watch multiple times. So I really like that one. So that's one I can recommend. All right, next up, the next one I picked up here, Den of Thieves 1 and 2 4K Steelbook Collection. You got 4K Blu-ray digital here. Now this just looks so darn cool. Both Den of Thieves movies in there, different steelbooks. First one kind of has like this green, like grid look to it. The second one has like this diamond, you know, shiny look to it. I really like the designs there. Pretty darn cool. And once again, it's like a little 2-pack all together. So it's like kind of like an Volt kind of looking case. I love that. So really cool. Now the price on this was $45, but 2 steelbooks. So keep in mind each steelbook then like 22 something, right? I mean, you know, not bad, not bad when you break it down if you look at each individual steelbook. So I'm like, that's pretty good price, because before it was like close to $75. I'm like, heck no on that. But for the 45 to get the 2 movies, the 2 steelbooks, and I absolutely love both of these movies, I just thought that was a pretty darn solid deal. So I picked that up. Once again, I picked up the You Are Next one, but both I thought were great pickups. I love those Den of Thieves movies. Really fun, like heist thriller movies. Really entertaining. Really like those quite a bit. So yeah, definitely go into those movies blind, by the way, too. You know, I love the surprises in there. But yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome little Father's Day sale they're doing. So I don't know when this officially ends. Maybe at the end of Father's Day. So you got to pick it up this weekend. But yeah, that's a great little sale. Now, in terms of other stuff going on Lionsgate Limited, they've announced some stuff like Ghoulies Go to College from the Vestron video line. I believe it's only a Blu-ray though. I wish they would have done like a 4K. They used to do like some cool 4K stuff, didn't they? Um, but Blu-ray on that one, I didn't even know about that Ghoulies one. Like I know of the other Ghoulies movies, but Ghoulies Go to College. Okay, wow. All right, interesting cover there too. Looks pretty darn creepy. So maybe if it was a decent price in the future, maybe it'll be a future sale, right? Then you had some other stuff too, like Nicolas Cage, The Surfer. That one don't know anything about this one. I think it's a newer title though, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe I haven't even really seen this movie yet. But Nick Cage, his movies hit or miss for me. Kind of his, later stuff are usually more misses than hit for me. But that's okay. But yeah, I mean, there's some other stuff here like All of Me from Steve Martin in that one, Restaurant Video Line Collector Series. That title's actually pretty darn good. It's a good like body switch kind of movie. So I think it's a decent little comedy there. Once again, Restaurant Line, it's a cool cover too. I love the purples, right? So yeah, that looks nice. I like that. And then the big one everybody's kind of losing their mind over is going to be let's see, Frailty, which I actually haven't seen. And I kind of want to go into that one blind, but they're doing a 4K collector set. 4K Blu-ray digital copy, a steelbook, I believe. $39.99 isn't a bad price though for that pre-order though. So they're, I guess, more reasonable on that one for some reason. Whereas like these other ones, like the prices have gone way up. Like the regular restaurant Blu-ray line, I remember those used to be like 12 bucks in Walmart. Now they're like 25 bucks. Like heck no, I ain't gonna pay 25 bucks just for that kind of Blu-ray. But Frailty, that looks like a good price right there for what you're getting. So maybe you want to lock in the pre-order for that one if you're a big fan of the movie. I haven't seen it yet. So I gotta watch it before, I just blind buy. I gotta watch it and then decide if I really want it. But Lionsgate Limited, I mean, there's pros and cons. It's cool that they're doing some, interesting announcements, different movie choices. It looks like they're trying to really cast a wide net, appeal to a lot of people, right? Different genres there. I love how they have 4Ks, Blu-rays. They got steelbook stuff. They got limited edition stuff. So a good little combo there for collectors. That's wonderful. But once again, their prices day one are usually pretty darn insane. That's what I hate. Those are the cons, of course. But if we can wait, hold on for some of those sales, like they just did that Father's Day sale, like I told you. If they can do more of these 40% off sales, maybe even larger percentage sales in the future, hopefully, maybe that could be pretty cool. I could see myself picking up some of these titles. Like if All of Me, got 40% off, then maybe I'll pick it up, right? Ghoulies Go to College, right? 40% off. Maybe I'll pick it up, right? So that is what interests me is when we get those sales. So I guess they're treating themselves just as a big boutique label now, just like a Scream Factory, a Kino Lorber, Criterion, Arrow, Lionsgate Limited, right? Boutique label. There you go. So, okay. All right, Lionsgate. Let's see if it works out. Let's see if you get those sales. But happy to kind of, share my thoughts on Lionsgate. Once again, the work looks really good. I love the quality there with all their stuff. Prices I don't like so much, but once again, we wait for those sales. We see what happens. But there you go. Those are my thoughts right now. You guys let me know in the comments below. Did you participate in the Father's Day sale? Do you like what Lionsgate Limited is doing? Any announcements you're excited for from them? What have you picked up from them in the past you've really enjoyed? Let's have those fun movie collecting conversations down below. Of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and mega blockbuster that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when a new physical media sale or deal video happens. That way we save you some money on your collecting journey. That's what it's all about here. And of course, most importantly, have a great day watching and talking your movies, my friend. And you love this physical media topic, go ahead and make click another video right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.